Starting my last day in Paris with a coffee and a walk down to Notre Dame. I didn't really get a chance to look at it on my second day here because I thought I was running late. This French baking championship was on, which I imagine emphasises that it was very good. And I got an apple tart. I was literally sitting next to a sign that said "Don't eat here" because there could be lead from the cathedral's fire. So I imagine that's just someone covering their ass. With a 1:30 Louvre entry, I have plenty of time to just wander down the river and get sort of a final look at all the touristy bits and pieces. It's also where I see my first couple of signs of all those protests that I was genuinely kind of worried about before coming here. To preface the Louvre, I am not an art person. I know nothing about art. You are going to get nothing insightful out of this. But I genuinely enjoyed my afternoon just kind of wandering around and having a look. Well, of course I lined up for it. The Mona Lisa was not worth seeing in person, particularly when you have an aggro-American man in the line yelling, "I'll send you home without teeth" at someone. For me personally, the highlight was probably all the Egyptian stuff. Due to not having engaged in colonialism, this is something Australia does not have. But it does kind of feel a little bit dirty to be gawking at all this stuff that was essentially looted from the colonies. Have a final look around after the Louvre, and tomorrow I'm going down to Lisbon.